Hello everyone. Today I'm in the Musikverein in Vienna, and next to me is Paul Halwax. He is the Principal Tuba Player of the Vienna Philharmonic. Welcome, Paul.
Yeah, hi, thanks to meet you.
It's really great to be here in this hall with you. You have formed together with your colleagues from the Berlin Philharmonic a group called Philharmonic Brass.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about what you're doing.
Yes, we do what we are not allowed to do in the orchestra.
Yeah.
We play main parts.
Yeah.
Main parts, the trumpets play the string parts, the flute parts. This is really amazing. And the tuba role is not only focused on the tuba, I also play cello parts and really virtuosic bass parts. And this is fun. What we want to do is, we need the next level to the orchestra. What has to play is fantastic. It's one of the most beautiful things in the world. But we need more. We need this idea of chamber music.
Yeah.
And I think we're 20 musicians. With 20, it's still possible to have this feeling of chamber music.
When I listen to you, it sounds to me as if this is for you also something like an educational experience where you learn for yourself new ways of playing instruments. Is that so?
Yes, that's absolutely so. Absolutely so, because we are really at the limit.
Yeah.
And I think Tuba and Soki told us at the recording, it feels for him that we passed this limit. We go in a new era. And really, that's the way of brass playing. It's unique what we do today in the evening here in the Musikverein, and we're happy to be here because we know the acoustic. And the friends from the office said, you are so lucky. Your place where you work is the beautiful place in the world.
And I mean, for me, it's exciting to hear what you say. I get the goosebumps, but when I think about the fact that you guys are the best in the world, you're still working on your craft, you're trying new ways to improve, I think this is just beautiful.
Yes, I think this is also our character, because we want everybody at the limit. We are not the best. I can say
I can say it.
No, but what we want to do our best and to make a fascination to the audience.
Yes.
Because nobody else has to say. But what we really want is joy. Joy when we make music. And I think I can make a quote from Gustav Mahler. Gustav Mahler every time said, the music starts between the notes. So we have the text about the Philharmonic Brass, and I said to the audience, it's like Gustav Mahler said, between the letters, because what we have is the love to the music, the love to play together, to make people happy, and friendship.
And you are also making young musicians happy, because Philharmonic Brass has this idea of an education project, which I found so interesting. Please tell our viewers a little bit about the education project.
Yes, for us it's important to be, for example, the heroes. Because when you're young and you're learning, you need something where you want to go. You need the heroes. The way he plays, I want to play, I want to have this sound. And what we want is to catch up the young people. When they learn some instruments, there are competitions, and from there we want to catch them, to give them good ideas, show them a new way. And the next step is when they come to the universities, we also will be in contact with them and go with them on their way to the orchestras, to the competitions, in the big competitions, to the orchestras. And because what we want is to keep living tradition. And for tradition, when I came to the orchestra when I was 23, and my colleagues of the front row every time told the way Herbert from Karajan worked with them. And I want to give it also to them, because this man was incredible. His vision is still alive. Yes. And that's important.
Yeah, that's true. When I started to read the correspondence we have in our archive, I was so amazed at the many, many letters he received from young musicians, and he took the time and he answered each one of them. And that was so moving to see such a great figure of music be so engaged with the younger generation. Yes. Paul, we are very happy to be partnering with you in this endeavor, and we wish you all the best for the continued success. And I can't wait to hear you later tonight on stage with a fantastic program.
Yes, of course.
Going through all different genres, right?
Yes, of course. We start, the idea is the overtures at the beginning, because the biggest musical art is the opera. And every opera starts with over. That's our idea. And then the last piece from the first part is Cuban. And so we go a big across the big lake, in the West, yeah, and George Gershwin is the link to John Williams. And because John Williams is so important, when we asked the young musicians, that, what is classical music for you? Everybody said, the film music.
Absolutely.
And that's the reason why we want to bring them to the concert to hear all the other music. I think this is only one of the ways, which is really successful.
You know, I think that one thing that Herbert von Karajan did was he never said, I'm a conductor of classical music. He always said, I'm a musician.
Yes.
And I think it makes no sense to divide music into genres. It's all beautiful and we have to take the best from everywhere.
Yeah, that's it. To do the best with the best possibilities. That is what art is for.
Yes.
And that's the secret.
Paul, thank you so much. Maybe one last word to the young people out there who dream of being one day on this stage. What is your advice?
Come to our concerts, contact us, we can help.
Beautiful. So there you go. Thank you very much, Paul.
Thanks.